So recently, I lost somebody that I spent over half of my life with. I'm 31 now, and to really think about how much we had evolved as people, especially as it got closer to his timeline, I learned some things about myself in the process. If you don't know who I am, my name is Monet. I am a psychic medium, and I'm also like this really cool storyteller. I talk about things related to grief, identity, and changing your life. One of the things that I had discovered throughout this entire journey of grieving him, it's only been like 5 weeks. One thing that I had noticed was I have experienced grief for a really long time. This one is different because I'm grieving the loss of someone, but for a very long time, I grieve people that are already still alive, right? I've already grieved versions of myself that I had to let go to become the woman that I am today. The woman that I am today probably wouldn't even be sitting here talking to you. I would probably be somewhere like locked up or even dead myself. Also, that I'm a huge risk taker. Fear, I do get scared. Not gonna lie, I do get scared, but when I decide that God has planned something for me, I go for it. And that has gotten me pretty far. It could take me further if I would be more accountable of who I surround myself with and what I do with that time and all the things, rather than just trying to like get there, get to the next best thing. But I'm here now, right? I'm here now, and I've just realized that I am like fearless. I'm very brave. I'm a brave woman, and that is something that I appreciate understanding about myself while grieving this friend of mine. Another thing that I had learned about myself during this grieving process is that I have great compassion. I love people to my core. I love people so much that I can still hold space for them and not allow them to hurt me. There's great boundaries that I've learned to take place. I used to read books on how to have boundaries. I used to, all the things so that I wouldn't get hurt in the process, but I still had enough space to love others. And I think that's just what has allowed me to be, one, the woman that I am, the businesswoman that I am, the mother that I am. And I'm grateful for that. I don't mean to sound cocky when I say this, but I am phenomenal. There were moments me and this person had experienced, and throughout our whole 15 years, and just seeing how he showed up in these last moments of his life, he was trying to show me like, I am a man. Like, I'm a man now. I'm like, okay, I love that I have that standard or that effect on people where it's like, no, I want to prove to her what I can do. I love that because I'm that way about myself. I don't act or do things in any way anymore to make people like me or look at me a certain way. I promise you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm too much about me to worry about that. So to see that he was trying hard to do that, and he spent a lot of time doing that, I respect him so much because he opened my mind up to just the impact that I have on people. Because we do, as people who are of influence, we influence people. It's a responsibility to be of influence, and I'm glad that I was just able to see that that was one of the things. Like, being phenomenal, you put that on to others. Like, I'm finna be phenomenal too. You right. Lastly, I deal with emotions well. I allow myself to feel. Remember, we are in a time right now where everybody's trying to play it cool. And playing it cool has turned to people have an apathy, and apathy pushes you towards jealousy, envy, competition. I have none of that. None of it, because I've been so open with my emotions, not just with around this time of him grieving, just throughout these journeys of my life, especially these last like 5 to 6 years of my life. I got so much closer to God. I was like, God, listen, I don't want to do this no more. God, listen, I hate this. God, listen, I'm mad. God, listen, you know what I mean? I really spent so much time talking to God that all I have is empathy. All I have is the ability to listen and to understand at a capacity that it doesn't rupture me, like, and who I am and what I feel like God is calling me to do. If any of that makes sense. I'm glad that I can still feel. I'm glad that I can still be vulnerable. I'm glad that I can still love. Like, I still have love in my heart. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it other than I'm glad that after all that I've been through, like I said, looking at these 15 years, looking at the things that I never told people, looking at the things that people don't even know I've experienced. I'm very transparent, but it's like, if you think the parts that I've been transparent with you about is deep, imagine what I haven't told you yet. And for me to still get on the other side and just still be like, yeah, I still want to commit my time to loving people and serving people. Okay, my rant is over.